The administration is off to a great start. MAHA is on a roll. The FDA is cracking down on vaccines, cleaning up baby formula, and promoting breastfeeding, the best first food for babies. States are banning fluoride and food dyes, and the presidential fitness test will whip our kids back into shape. Kennedy's next target? Putting a stop to taxpayer-funded diabetes. He's making food stamps great again, incentivizing SNAP recipients to shop at farmers markets and cutting off their sugar rush.
We all believe in free choice. We live in a democracy. People can make their own choice about what they're going to buy and what they're not going to buy. If you want to buy a sugary soda, you ought to be able to do that. But the U.S. taxpayer should not pay for it.
The numbers back him up. Of the $405 million spent on SNAP each day, 10% of it is spent on soda. And that number jumps to 17% when you add candy. RFK says you can get fat all you want, but not on the taxpayer dime.
The U.S. taxpayer should not be paying to feed kids foods, the poorest kids in our country, with foods that are going to give them diabetes. And then my agency ends up through Medicaid and Medicare paying for those injuries. So we're going to put an end to that, and we're doing it step by step, state by state.
Of the 12 states that have started rooting junk food out of SNAP, only one is Democrat-led. There's nothing more elitist than feeding ultra-processed, microwaved mac and cheese to poor kids while wealthier ones get Whole Foods. The left loved to talk about health and fitness when Michelle Obama was the face of it. They ignored the fact that she ruined school lunches, sold out to big food and big beverage, and that her Let's Move initiative was all PR flash with no results. But now Bobby's actually making America healthy again, and it's driving them crazy. While the left lectures you about yoga and climate change, Bobby, Marty, Jay, and Dr. Oz are keeping you fit, healthy, and restoring our trust in public health. Thanks to Democrats' incompetence and corruption, they ceded healthy living to the right. Co-founder of TrueMed and senior advisor for MAHA at the White House, Calley Means, is here. Calley, so great to have you on. I mean, it's really incredible, isn't it? I mean, I went to the farmers market, just 2 weeks ago, right on the mall, the first ever, time that's ever happened. And it wasn't, hippies and Birkenstocks. It was, put on by a Republican administration.
Rachel, Trump derangement syndrome has led the Democrats to be the party of big pharma and the party of ultra-processed food. And it's unfortunate because, and I want to be clear, right about 6 months for the Trump administration, we have seen the most significant reform to our food system and children's health in modern American history. And at every step, these bipartisan goals, these goals that Democrats have been talking about for decades and never got done, Cory Booker, Bernie Sanders, Elizabeth Warren, they're nowhere to be found. And it's just incredible. On the SNAP, it's actually at 21 states, Rachel. 21 almost predominantly Republican states are working to remove soda and candy from SNAP. Democrats, you won't believe this, but Democrats are actually arguing that it is wrong to take away government-funded soda for kids. President Trump has led the Democrats to vehemently and very vocally defend government-funded soda. We've removed the food dyes, and you've had Democratic lawmakers actually argue that petroleum-based food dyes in 50% of our U.S. children's food supply is safe for American children. And you won't even believe this, but Democrats are actually saying that the beet natural powder is actually going to be more harmful for them. You have school lunches. You actually have governors all over the country, Republicans, working with the Trump administration to get healthier, whole local food. Democrats are saying that's too expensive. We can't do that. We need to serve ultra-processed food for kids. And the exercise, the fitness commission, what could be more positive than the fitness commission? President Trump marshaling a bipartisan group, a diverse group of athletes to promote fitness for kids. Democrats are saying what President Obama said, who shut that commission down. It's too competitive, and it's not the right message to send to kids. So the Trump administration is executing just no-brainer policies, and the Democrats are nowhere to be found.
Yeah, it's so interesting because the left, the Democrats, they always want to say they're on the side of the poor. If you love the poor, Why would you want to poison them? Why would you think that poor kids deserve less than wealthy kids when it comes to nutrition? It's just mind-boggling, but maybe it's just revealing, Calley.
I think that's what President Trump and Secretary Kennedy tapped into in this campaign. I mean, you know, you had women drive to Trump, millions of first-time Trump voters for women. Independents were 50-50 for President Trump, young people 50-50. We've really realigned American politics. And, you know, I don't think this election, Rachel, was about tactical healthcare policies, you know, the Medicare, Medicaid reimbursement rates. That's not what's going to get our kids healthy. And we are achieving a lot on that. We've woken up a spiritual conversation about our kids' health, and we're just going to keep going.
It's amazing. Calley Means, MAHA, thanks for joining us.
Thanks, Rachel.
Click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You won't get it anywhere else.